Hi everyone. In a previous class we discussed about the measurement of the length, area, volume and mass. And the measurement means for the length, the operators which we will use, that also we discussed in the previous class. As like for the area also, volume also, mass also. Okay. In this session, you are going to learn the new topic, which is you know already, but even though it is a vital role, means it plays a vital role in your life. Okay, shall I start the session? Yeah. I'll start my session with one question for you. Yeah. In your life, which is a precious one? Some people they may say the gold, some people they may say the diamond, some people they may say their dream. Yeah, as like so many we can give the answer, but to achieve that all needed one. What is that? Okay, I'll put one more question. When did you get your first teeth? For this, surely answer may be your age. Okay, 10 months, 10 years or 8 years. 10 months, not 10 years. 8 months. As like you may give the answer. Yeah, it's years. Okay. Our topic is time. Suppose to achieve your dream, time is needed. Yeah, if you utilize your time in a proper way, then you can achieve your goal very easily. Yes, suppose you want to become a professional in suppose some area. To become that in that specialization, you want to become a specialist. To that, you want to use your own time in a proper way, then only you can reach that goal. Otherwise it's highly impossible. Okay. Here our topic is time. What is that? Measuring the time. So in a previous class we learned about the measurement of the length, area, volume and mass. In this class we are going to learn about the measurement of the time. Yes. So to measure the time, before that we must and should know the definition of the time. How we can define the time? Time is defined as like the interval between the two events is called the time. So definition is definition is the interval between the two events is called the time. Okay, so now to get that we need the more little bit, because the data is not enough for us. So what is that means how we are calculating the time is an important one. Okay, how we are calculating the time? Anyone you can guess? Yeah, we are calculating the time by mean solar day. Mean solar day. What is the meaning of the mean solar day? See, the earth is rotating around its axis. Suppose me is that, suppose I am in front of the camera. Okay, suppose if I rotate as like, yeah, as like if earth is rotating as like around its axis one time, so that is taken as 24 hours approximately. It's not an accurate, because it's a 23.56 and something is there. Okay, so mean solar day is earth. So from as like to, if we rotate around its axis and it came to the same position, then that we taken as 24 hours. So that is the main solar day. Okay, so now SI unit. See, SI unit of time, second. Apart from this, in our life we use so many other units. So that are, you know, that hours, days and months and years and like decades. Okay, once we go through that. See here, 1 minute equals to 16 seconds. 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. 1 day equals to 24 hours. So month, so it will be depend upon the month, means that is January means 31 days, February means 28 days in a non-leap year, leap year means 29 days, once again March. So further remembering one technique is there, that is a hand technique we will say. See January, 31 will come all upside. So except the February remaining, which are the downside one, that are the 30. Suppose January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so January 31, February 28 or 29 days. Once again the March is 31 days, April is a 30, downside is there, so 30. Then May is a 31. So June once again the down. So then we say the 30. So July 31, August 31, September 30, October 31. Okay. November 30, so December once again the 31. This is one technique, but here we cannot write exactly because it is depend upon the month. Okay, now we'll take that hours. So 1 year. $365 days. I wrote approximately because the leap year it will be 366 days, and general year this is a 365. But it is also not accurate. 365 point some hours is there. Okay, so that's why I wrote approximately. So next one is 1 decade. So 1 decade equals to 10 years. Okay, then 1 century. So 1 century equals to 10 decades. 1 millennium. So centuries. From this, okay, suppose 1 minute equals to 60 seconds, 1 hour equal to 60 minutes, 1 day equals to 24 hours. Okay, 1 year equal to 365 days approximately. Okay, then 1 decade equals to 10 years, 1 century equals to 10 decades, otherwise 100 years. 1 millennium equals to 10 centuries. Okay, can I give one question for you? Okay, it is, now we are living in which century? Okay, now next one is, next topic is devices for the measuring the time. So in the ancient period they used different operators. So that time they, by seeing the sunlight also they said, so that is the sundial. Okay, sundial means they will put one round and in that they will fill up with the sand, and middle they will keep one stick. So where that the shadow means that this when the sun rays are falling on this stick, the shadow will be fallen downside now, that they calculated and they arranged it. So that is the sundial. So next one is water clock. See, water clock means, I am showing this is an example but it is not an accurate, so it will be exact. Means by the water drops. Okay, next one is sand clock. See, Sand, suppose if we turn upside, the sand is coming from the upside to downside. So it is approximately 20 seconds. As like we can fill up, we can make it for the 1 hour also. So this is a sand flow. So one more is water and sand combined together. So nowadays we are using, suppose if we do as like, see the middle sand which is upside is there, that is coming downside. By that we can calculate the time. Means by observing that. But these are all not accurate. So these all are used in ancient time. But nowadays, technology is improved very. So every minute also we are finding. So this wristwatch, you know everybody. Yeah. So in a wristwatch, 3 hands will be okay. This one I will explain in big one, wall clock. So I think everybody you know this. This one is a wall clock. So in the wall clock, wall clock is divided into the 12 equal parts. So each one is 1 hour. So in between of the 12 to 1 this distance means here the hour hand it is coming from here to here means there is a 1 hour. So here the one hand is moving very fastly, that is called the second hand, and one more hand is the larger hand, this is called the minutes hand, this is a hours hand, and this is a 12 hours clock. But we have the 24 hours clock also. Suppose if we go for the railway station, there you can see the 24 hours clock. So it is a little bit different. So we'll go that one also very accurately. And more one is a pendulum one. See, pendulum one means as like it will be. So this is a pendulum. Pendulum it will move as like. See, it will move as like. So it will move from here to here. So one complete oscillation equals to 2 seconds. In the modern days we are using for the doing the little bit task. So different tasks. Suppose blasting the balloons. That time they will on that stopwatch. So 1 minute at a time they will set and they will start. It will come reverse. So stopwatch. Yeah. So for the running race, digital watches nowadays we are using. So it will calculate up to the 0.01 second. Means in a second, the 100th part is also calculating. I think you can see in screen of the TV when any running or car race or anything is going there, the digits are scrolling very fastly. Okay. So this is a digital one, and more accurate one is atomic watches. So scientific purpose we are using that atomic watches. So in that we can go for the 1 millionth also. 1 millionth means in 1 second the millionth part. In 1 second millionth part also nowadays we can calculate very accurately. Okay, these are the different. Okay. Last one is there. One is the pocket watch. So Mahatma Gandhi ji. So he used here the one watch. So sand watch. Olden days they used water clock. There's a mechanism also they given. Another type of the auto clock. Sundial this. By the shadow they observe the time. Pendulum clock. The downside you can see the pendulum. It's a stopwatch. It's a pocket watch. Atomic watch. Next topic is learning about a 24 hours clock. So in that first the basic one is, so they start with 12 midnight and they end with that 12 o'clock at midnight only. Okay, starting and ending it will come. So and we'll use AM and PM. Yeah. So midnight 12 to the morning 12 noon. So this time is this duration is known as AM. So anti-meridian. Okay. So noon 12 o'clock. Noon 12 o'clock to the midnight 12 o'clock is called as PM, post meridian. I think everybody you know this. So when you are writing 3 o'clock, so 3 o'clock we'll write that AM or the PM. AM means early morning and PM means so post meridian. AM means anti meridian, here the PM means post meridian. Okay, everybody must and should remember. If anybody who tell me 00 hours, that is 12 midnight. If I write 12 hours, this 12 noon. So in a 24 hours clock. Okay. Now we will try to convert the different time. Okay. Suppose train is arriving at 13 hours. Okay, 13 hours. How we will convert? So 13 hours they said 13 hours time. So there's 12 plus 1. 12 is known and plus 1 means it's equal to 1 PM. Okay, 17 hours. 17 hours means, see, 17 hours means 12 plus so to get the 17, how much I want to add? 5. So 12 means 5. So that is 5 PM. That's the evening 5 PM. Suppose if anybody said 6 hours. 6 hours means in 24 hours clock I am talking. 6 hours means 6 AM. There is no difference. Okay. If anybody said 00, that's a midnight. If anybody said the 12 o'clock, it's a noon. So if anybody said 23 hours, 23 hours you want to convert into our 12 hours clock. How? See, 12 plus how many? 11 means 12 noon. Afterwards 11 hours. So it's equal to 11 PM. So night 11 o'clock. It's a conversion. So in the textbook they given the table. Once everybody go through that, so then you can understand. There they given the different flight times and train times also they given, and conversion also they given. They given the separate columns. So just the logic is 12 plus that. Suppose 17 I divided into 12 plus 5. 23 I divided into 12 plus 11. Suppose 19 12 plus 7. Okay, as like you can do 20 means 12 plus 8 means 8 PM. As like you can convert. So once everybody go through the textbook. So my dear children, for you homework is that's a 1 to 20 questions. So all are little bit easy only. Just you try to do it.